और जो वो ऐसे एक पिछड़े हुआ कम्युनिटी में था, इसलिए स्कूल में जो सवर्ण upper caste elements, those days in Kerala, they used to dominate in society. And he had to encounter physical in his school. Once his father died, naturally he had to discontinue his studies when he was studying in the 7th standard. And a comrade who only had education up to 7th standard, I would say that he had university education. That is the university of people, university of democratic struggle. From that, he learned immense lessons. And he was capable of performing as the Chief Minister of Kerala, where highly educated IAS officers, IPS officers, and other secretaries, they generally try to assert and dominate. But for 5 years, I could see myself when I was working as a colleague in the government, that very senior IAS and IPS officers used to understand what as Chief Minister Comrade V.S. Achuthanandan wanted, and what Comrade V.S. Achuthanandan wanted as Chief Minister was nothing other than what ordinarily exploited and oppressed common people wanted. He was in defense of them. This is not an occasion to make a lengthy speech, but the quintessential V.S. Achuthanandan is relentless struggles, unending struggles in defense of the rights of the people, against injustices. Wherever an injustice happened, Comrade V.S. would be there with the red flag, and Communist Party and all sections of people would get mobilized against that atrocity, against that injustice. Comrade V.S. had, in fact, 3 innings as the opposition leader. V.S. can be described as a personification of dialectics in operation. When he was Chief Minister, he was using the limited authority and finances and administrative power at the command of a state government, which is very meager, which is continuously encroached upon by authoritarian central governments. So he was utilizing that limited resources and administrative power of a state government to serve the interest of the people. At the same time, he was with the people as a warrior, as a leader of the struggle. Communist parties developed this concept of Haranavum Samaru, how we translated that. Being in power, being a ruling party, at the same time continue with people for defending their rights. So Comrade V.S. was able to combine these 2 aspects of using whatever power or authority that would be available as a people's representative, as a head of a government, as a Chief Minister, that he always tried to extract maximum to protect the interest of the people. At the same time, he used to continue struggles. It would be very difficult for us to find another communist like Comrade V.S. Comrade V.S. grew as a great leader through his life and work in Communist Party that some people are forgetting these days. The phenomena of V.S., a comrade of relentless struggles, unending struggles in defense of people, that he was able to be that V.S. because of the Communist Party. And he, as Communist Party, contributed for the development of V.S. Achyutanandan, the great revolutionary leader. As a leader of the Communist Party, V.S. contributed for the growth and expansion and consolidation of the Communist